What's up, Capricorn? This is Star. Thank you so much for joining me for your whole story reading for July 2020. For those of you who are new, thank you for visiting my channel. The whole story reading is one in which I go through the entire deck, including a clarifier deck. So, yeah, let's get started. Let's start with the shuffle. I do like to shuffle on camera so that you guys know that I'm not rigging the cards. If you don't want to sit through the shuffle, you can always fast forward until the reading begins. Last shuffle here. Okay. There's that. This is for Capricorn, July 2020. Last shuffle. Alright, let's get started. So just bear with me while I put all the cards out. Okay, so I'm seeing a situation here so far, Capricorn, of you reevaluating. It can be a relationship, it can be a career, but you're reevaluating a situation that you feel you're ready for a new start, or you're ready for something different. Now, there is a lot of emotion attached to this, so it's like you're considering all your options. You're a little bit confused as to, what decision to make with regards to this. Also, I feel that for some of you, the reason for that, the reason for the confusion or the holding back may have to do with a financial situation. You want to figure out the right way to do things so that you are most successful. I'm feeling here you want people to be proud of you. But with that said, I'm getting here that there's a need to accept that you can't make everyone happy all of the time. Okay, so you just have to do what's in your heart and what you feel is best for you. Oops. Okay, yes, so again, I'm getting this sense here that whatever has caused you confusion, the sense of should I or shouldn't I, right, considering this, it's a big decision. It's a head over heart decision. I'm sorry, let me get a drink of water. It's a head over heart decision because you're considering somebody else's feelings. You don't want someone to be disappointed in whatever it is that you choose. But whatever you're choosing, it's like for your own progress. And so if you choose no, it would be solely because you don't want to cause a rift between you and another person. Okay, so you're being very careful. You're trying to be very measured in your approach, very responsible. See, again, because it's like it's something that you're leaving behind. You see in your future a major change. This is what you are craving in your life. Yeah, you've been waiting for this for a long time. And so there may be a need for you to just defend your position. And there's a burden here with you, again, causing a rift between you and another person or other people. So it's like you're trying to figure out how to deliver this news in like the easiest way possible, like the sweetest way possible, to bring the point across of how passionate you are with whatever it is, this new beginning, leaving the past behind, allowing for change to happen. And this is what is on your mind right now, really giving you a bit of anxiety. You're trying to keep the peace. You're trying to keep harmony between you and other people. You don't want them to push away. But see, we have major change here. Look, we have the Wheel of Fortune clarified by the Ten of Swords. There's a need to let something go. For some of you, like you younger Capricorns out there, you may be deciding to just move alone, and you're afraid of how your family is going to react. Also, you're afraid of letting go. But obviously, that's not for all of you. Yeah, so see, there's a bit of an unhealthy codependency going on here. So whatever people say, whatever their opinions are with regards to the course that your life takes, is it has an unhealthy effect on you. I'm getting here, you've waited long enough. It's time. It's time to just make that decision, let it be known. Talk about what you're not satisfied with. Talk about the fact that you need change. You feel you need change. Yeah, look at this. The World in reverse, clarified by the Fool. So you want that new beginning. It's getting ready to happen here, whatever this is, like this venturing off on your own, moving out of a home, that kind of thing. That is what I'm seeing here. But it's very much the concern for you is very much, how are others going to feel? What are they going to think? You don't want to hurt anyone. So for some of you, this could be like a relationship. Maybe you've reached the end. You feel like you want to be free. You want your freedom. You want to date other people. For others of you, like I said, you want to move out of a home, a family home. You see yourself like wanting to be more independent, and this is you like trying to defend that position and have others understand that you've thought about this. You've already got a plan. You know that it's going to be successful. You're very passionate about this, but it is causing conflict here with you and other people, because we have the Five of Swords and the Five of Wands here. With the Page of Swords in reverse and the Devil, again, like I said, there is an unhealthy, there may be like lack of boundaries. So someone is having too much influence over your life, and this is holding you back. But you're very well aware of this, regardless of that fact that you are aware of. Maybe this is the particular reason why you want to move out or why you want to move forward. For those of you, if this is, regarding a relationship, a romantic relationship, perhaps this person is a little bit too controlling. Or they allow for, maybe their family has been meddling too much, and that's what you want to change. But so in some cases, this is like moving on altogether from a situation. In other cases, this is like, we need to change. Like something needs to change. There's something not right, unhealthy. There may be like a lack of boundaries in a situation, and that this is not going to continue. So, but you're looking for the right way, the tactful way to deliver this message that change is here, and you are the one who is the cause of this major shift in energy and shift in direction. Okay, let's see what else we have, Capricorn. seems very positive though, because I feel this is very much something that you know you desire, you want, you need in your life in order for it to be to your liking, more to your liking, you know, where you feel satisfied with the relationships that you have around you. And you don't feel stifled by them and controlled, because that's what I'm getting here. Like there was, like I said, an unhealthy lack of boundaries or codependency, or a preoccupation with other people's opinions that gets to be unhealthy. All right, let's see what else we have for you. Okay. For some reason, I'm picking up your energy more as fire than you know, you're actually earth, but I'm picking up a strong fire energy around you. So perhaps a lot of you have fire prominently in your chart. Maybe your moon sign, maybe your ascendant. But this is I'm picking this up as you're very passionate about whatever this transition is. This is something that you need. But I do feel like there's someone or people around you who are going to try to discourage you from this progress. And not necessarily because they don't want the best for you, it's more because they emotionally they want to be kept you know, in their little comfort zone. They don't necessarily want this change. It may also be because they don't understand it. So there may be a need to, you know, communicate this in a clearer way. Why you're wanting to change or move on or leave, you know, whatever past situation this was. But yeah, see, we have the Death card with the Wheel of Fortune in reverse, and right next to the Empress card. So there's clarified by the Empress. So yeah, so there's like a definite ending and a creation of something new. But where the confusion lies, or the uncertainty, I wouldn't really call it confusion, it's more uncertainty, is 100% having to do with Ten of Cups in reverse. An overly emotional situation, you know, caused by this new beginning. Page of Wands in the upright. It's your pursuit of like a new goal, a new passion, and a new endeavor. And somebody is emotional about this. They don't want to let you go. They don't want things to change between you and them. So again, this could be a romantic relationship. You're ready for something new. You want your freedom, and this person doesn't want to let you go. Or this could very well be family. I'm feeling for most of you it's going to be more family than anything, right? So we have the Temperance card with Two of Swords in reverse. You have put this decision, this change off for a while because you've been holding back because you don't want to ruffle anybody's feathers. But, you know, in the meantime, here you are dissatisfied with your life, having to repress all of this passion that you have to get something started, putting something on hold. You know, being in a stagnant state just because you don't want to rock the boat. Yeah, and it's definitely tied to like a past relationships, past connections that are very dear to you. But you know that this is the time for you to recreate yourself, recreate your life. You may be wanting, again, some of you want to move. Also, I'm getting here again resistance by either people who are older than you are or people who have a lot of influence in your life, be it in like career wise or be it family wise. But yes, these are people who have you have known or have had a deep connection with them for a very long time. But your passions and your desires are overcoming you. You cannot hold back any longer. Okay, let me see here. I feel like this is just a matter of you being honest and letting people know that, you know, I have put this decision off. I've been thinking about this for a long time. I've put this decision off for a long time for you because I don't want you to feel sad or uncomfortable or upset or, you know, whatever the case is, but I know what I'm doing. And I think, you know, once you get that across, that you feel you're holding yourself back, that you're allowing others to kind of dictate your future, they may just come on board. You may be surprised with the way that they react, and they may just come on board because they see your passion for this situation and how much you want this. All right, let's see what else we have. This is kind of, I feel like this has been like the easiest of the readings. It feels very light, you know, so I feel like that's a good thing because you never want the reading to feel heavy. And so this feels like a positive change for you. It's just that you're dealing with your own anxieties about how others are going to react. And you may just be surprised, like once you just say how you feel and state your point of view, I think that they're going to be on board. They just want what's best for you. Sometimes we just have to draw the boundaries that are non-existent. And we're afraid to do that because we don't, like, you know, we don't want to disappoint people or make them feel rejected. But you also don't want to sacrifice your dreams for the rest of your life. Wow. Cool. Okay, let's see. Okay, yeah. So, look here, we have this Ace of Wands with the Three of Wands right there in the middle. And right under it, we have the Two of Cups in reverse with the Ace of Swords. So, yes, there will be people who will be upset. They will not see it your way at the beginning when they get this news or when they learn of what's about to happen. However, you have to stand up for yourself and state your case. Seven of Wands. State why this is what you truly desire, what you've been waiting for, what you've been wishing for. And state the fact that you know what you're doing, you see very clearly, but you've only been putting this new beginning off for them, to make them feel better about the situation. However, these are your hopes and your dreams. And you need to put those burdens down and focus on your hopes and your dreams and not what other people want. And I feel that that's exactly what's happening here. Right? Because a decision, this long-awaited decision with that hangman there, it's happening. We're going to have to do this, right? But again, I see your fear, Strength card in reverse, is that this Two of Cups, right? So those relationships that are potentially impacted by this big change. You're fearing Three of Pentacles, Three of Cups in reverse. No one's going to be happy. No one's going to be on board. And what I'm seeing here is that they won't be in the beginning. But you do have to still defend your position. Defend what you really desire. All your wants and your needs and your goals. It's all about communication. So no, they won't be happy initially. But that's not to say that they won't come around once they see that this is something that you truly want, you truly desire. So that was a pretty quick reading. That's like the quickest one of all. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to pull a couple of quantum oracle cards for you that I haven't done for the other signs. Just as extra guidance, you know, what you need to know. What does Capricorn need to know with regards to this situation? What do they need to hear? July 2020, what do they need to hear? What does Capricorn need to hear? You need to hear that you are deserving of this. Look how beautiful this card is. This is like that feeling. Look at that feeling. You can almost smell it. Your hopes and your dreams coming true. Everything that you wanted. Being free. Being happy. Feeling that sun on your face. You are deserving of this. But you will have to let something go. So however life was before, there is change. You know, you got to take the good with the bad, basically. Somebody's going to kind of feel like they're losing you, you're growing up, you're moving away, whatever the case is. I feel like this is going to resonate a lot more with like younger Capricorns, maybe going off on their own, or even people wanting, again, to exit a relationship. It's run its course. You want your freedom. There is loss involved, but you know, this is kind of a risk-reward situation where you have to measure what it is that is best. And I think you know that. Look, we have family, we have the loving man, and we have hidden motivations. So I do feel for a lot of you this has to do with family. This doesn't mean, so again, there's this loving energy around you. These people love you, or you have loved each other, you know, in the past at some point. But again, hidden motivations. I'm feeling like somebody's only seeing their side of things, and I don't think it's you, Capricorn. I feel like it's the people around you who don't want to feel this loss. They're failing to see that, you know, you deserve this. If this is what you really want, then you deserve to have it. If you want to move out of a family home, maybe it's time, and they just want to keep you around almost selfishly. And I don't think they're doing it selfishly on purpose. It's just that they're not really seeing it from that perspective, and that's what you need to open their eyes about. So that's what I've got for you, Capricorn. I hope that you enjoyed the reading. I do want to say that my apologies, but I'm going to have to disable the comments for now because my channel was being plagued by that Logan bot. So I hope that you guys understand. But if you do need to contact me for whatever reason, or to order a personal reading, you can do so at eyesofthestarstarot@gmail.com. Bye guys, I'll see you soon.